Yeah, it was the sword hit that I think did all the damage.
Here we go. Weak spot's open.
Sit down.
This is the last one. How was that?
Adequate.
First try. Shovel, shovel, shovel. I'm still confused by this one. I don't know where the end symbol is.
What's that?
Hi, Ahmed. I'm, Gods of War has been okay. Frustrating, but okay. I don't know where the hell the other one is. Ah, there it
I see
is.
something up there.
What? Okay. I heard it come back right at the end.
What's that?
This is definitely my first time playing God of War. First time any of them. I never played the early ones either. This is the first time, first everything with it. I don't understand how we didn't encounter the Reavers, but okay.
Well, what did you think of Fafnir's storeroom?
We found no whetstone. This dagger belongs to the Reaver who took it.
They took most of the good stuff.
Oh? Well, here, take this, in exchange for the dagger. The dagger you brought me is quite interesting. An artless design, but the construction is sound. Where in the temple did you find this?
In a Reaver's back.
Oh. Oh.
He mentioned he was part of a larger clan. Maybe they took the whetstone?
Quite possibly. I know I've seen this design before. Very well. To business.
All right. Activate while aiming to slow down time. How do you activate it? Oh, press RS to activate. Okay. Range attacks in this mode are more powerful. Interesting. Do I know which one I'm wearing or which one I'm using? Wasted armor. I don't have the seal for it. Arcane we weren't using. This takes away a lot of strength and gives me runic. I assume the exclamation point is either something.
No, we can't forget you.
Is either the stuff that I'm equipped that I can upgrade, or new stuff entirely.
Well, when you do need something, I'll be around.
Frosty Doom, thank you for the 13 months. And Range Jello Original, thank you for the follow. So given that they had voice lines of not being able to find it, I could only assume that that was by design and it wasn't there for me to find. I thought we went through everything fairly comprehensively. I don't know if there's anything else in here. Mythic Gateway, and then just me and the boat dock.
So, what other stories have you got?
There was a horse. The horse sought vengeance upon his enemy, a stag. But he could not kill the stag alone. The horse met a man, a hunter, and made a deal. He took the man's bit and bridle and allowed him to ride in the saddle on his back. Together, they killed the stag, and the horse tasted victory. But the hunter would not release the horse and made a slave of him.
So getting revenge cost him his freedom. Hope it was worth it.
It was not.
Just a friendly nope. He's a big boy. I don't remember which ones had light bridges that we should go back to and revisit, so... It kind of feels like these respawn, though. Baby, you're my angel. That story's a metaphor, or is it an allegory?
I can't translate this without the whole cipher.
All right, well, not much going on here. You should listen to the stories. I mean, I did listen. I listened as good as I can, or as good as I know how. I didn't speak over it or anything. What was the kid doing? Looked like he was picking his nose. All right. Time for us to get our ass kicked.
Almost. If we could just find the other pieces of the language.
Okay, all right. What the fuck? We definitely killed that first one. Definitely got that guy. First try. Enjoy dinner, Sigmire.
Waterfall. Sure is beautiful.
I hear a bird over here.
How about one more story?
One more. There was a tale of a frog. His pond had dried up, so the frog and his son left to find a new home. They found a well. The son saw the water and made to jump in, but the father stopped him. He saw the well was deep, and once inside, they would not be able to escape if the water dried up again. Wisely, they moved on.
That's it?
Yes.
It's really not a story. If the son jumped in, it would be a story.
Then he would be trapped and starve while the father watched helplessly.
See? That's a story.
Okay. Last I remember that fell back down, but okay. What do we got here? What are we working with? Doesn't seem like a whole lot going on. How long will this stream be? I plan on going until we finish. Finish the stream, mind you, not finish the game. Desi! My favorite Desi's here. My favorite Desi's here. Where is that fucking bird?
Face me, God of Thunder!
Your challenges mean nothing to the gods, Spirit. They do not listen.
Do not mock my pursuit of vengeance. Though my family devoted their lives to worshipping Thor, I've devoted mine to his downfall. And I will start with that statue looming over my father's grave.
Unlikely. You are dead.
Is there something we can do?
For a reward, of course.
If you bring down the statue, you have my blessing to loot my father's grave. He rests on an island to the east.
It's a lot of work for, you know,
Why do you hate Thor so much?
just a grave rob.
My father passed. My mother built the statue to watch over his grave. Imagine our surprise when the God of Thunder himself came to offer condolences. At first we were thrilled, but he quickly took advantage of our hospitality. My mother begged him to leave, and Thor, in his drunken rage, killed her.
What?
I was left with nothing but grief. Eventually, I lost that as well, and found only rage in its place.
I'm so sorry.
Come, boy. We have a statue to destroy.
We have a statue to destroy. Damn it, Chris Hemsworth. Always getting drunk and causing problems. All right, that's open now. Still haven't figured out how to open these things. I assume it's a weapon upgrade of some sort.
My father's grave lies on an island to the east. Do not mistake my mother's statue of Thor with that monstrous eyesore to the south.
That's it!
Boy.
That spirit.
The one whose mom was killed by Thor? What about him?
Let his story be a reminder. The lives of men mean nothing to the gods.
I know, Father.
You know. But
Never
do you
tell
listen?
Dutch to stop
Yes.
fluffing.
Good.
Got any more short and purposeful stories for me?
Very well. There was a young man who was caught stealing and condemned to die. His mother came to visit his prison. She was a kind woman who could only give love. But her son, the thief, met her with rage and bit off her ear
What? Why?
because the boy had always been a thief. And his mother had taught him only love and nothing of consequences. Had he been taught discipline instead, he might have lived longer.
Sure, but her ear. That's not right.
That ain't right.
Here.
Boy.
Yes, sir. Veathergard. Southern outposts of the Dwarven King.
He seems in a better mood now.
Dwarven King? Have you ever heard of a Dwarven King?
No.
Hey, Brock. You ever hear of a Dwarf King?
I suppose you're talking about Motsignir? Some bitch ruled over the humans once lived in this area. Built itself a castle just north of here.
A Dwarven castle? What's it like?
You got yourself a pair of eyes and legs, ain't you? Might want to stock up before you head that way, though. Old Motsignir's known for collecting all manner of killerin creatures. Not sure who's looking after 'em now.
Okay. Awkward end is awkward.
Sure, I'm open.
Doesn't look like much going on there.
That's it?
Oh my god! I was not prepared. I'm pressing B a lot.
They
I
were
was-
pretty weak.
I wasn't properly prepared for the one on the left. What's the difficulty? One less than the hardest. Or one harder than normal, however you want to look at it. In a world of 5, I'm a 4. Christian Bale's an amazing actor and kind of a douche, let's be honest.
What happened to these people?
Follow the clues.
Okay. Well, scorch marks. They're all grouped together. So maybe they were hiding from some kind of fire breather. But they died anyways.
I blocked that one. Kate, fucking... How long does it take for you to get that damn thing off? Okay. That's what she said, I understand, but still. Destroyer of pottery. Is this stuff still looted? Nope. Okay, that is. And that is. All right.
What happened to these people?
Follow the clues.
Can I make any of the
Okay.
ancient armor? Not as of yet, as far as
Scorch
last I
marks.
saw.
They're all grouped together, so maybe they were hiding from some kind of fire breather. But they died anyways.
We are done here.
We are done here. We have gained all that there is to gain.
Can you read it?
Yes, sir. Veda Dowther. It means hunting death. Great.
Boy,
Sir,
Thirsty for fluffing.
curse the Dwarf King. Bane of mankind. Sounds like he wasn't a very good king. I wonder why they hated him so much.
they are dead now. Does it matter?
No, I'm just curious.
Curiosity is dangerous, boy. Stay focused.
Anao 6, thank you for the follow. Albus Jones Snape, thank you for the follow. A whole other boat. A whole new boat. A second canoe to row around. Or not. Oh, there it is. I
How
mean,
do you even begin to build
there's a lot of ups
statues?
and downs in it, Witchy.
Dwarves are resourceful creatures. Annoying, but resourceful.
I guess they must have been pretty important dwarves.
It's like a whole second lake.
Is that another story?
One more. There was the story of the mother crab, who scolded her son. She told him he should walk forward, in pride, not sideways as he always did.
But she's a crab too. You should say him. Sure. I'll look for it as soon as you show me how.
Yes, he did say that. That was the story.
I got it.
His stories are not terribly entertaining, but very, teaching. Can I not stop here? There we go.
Prepare yourself!
What the? Oh, I must have missed the parry. Oh, come now. Oh, hey, there's another one. We have an ad. Come on now. Jesus Christ. The Urukai. That was the story. What the? Where? Did I just fuck that dude up? I just Thanos snapped that dude. And the ad never joined. What am I hearing? Or is this the guy that I was supposed to be fighting over here? Oh.
I can help out more if you want. Just let me know.
It turns out I'm apparently really strong suddenly. Huh. Doesn't seem right. But I mean, of course it's right.
There he goes. How's he planning on doing this himself?
I mean,
Well,
to be honest,
here it is.
that's kind of
It's
like
gotta have
what
a weak point somewhere.
that's kind of how Kratos is to an extent. Like something pisses him off, and then suddenly he's like 18 times the murdering, ragey man he was. These hits are always annoying. What? Come on now. Nah, the boy can't shoot him.
It looks about ready to topple over.
Can't tell if that's doing something or doing nothing. It's giving me markers when I hit there and big old explodies, but
His father's grave. Find anything good?
I guess we're done.
Father, we're going to bring down that statue, right? He wasn't so tough.
Gods do not fall this easily, boy.
I know. I was just joking.
Nor are they a joking matter.
Sorry. Father, why did the gods cause so much trouble for us?
Because that is their nature.
But with all that power, you would think at least some of them would try to make life better for people.
And yet, the gods continue to spread misery. This is life, boy.
All
Got
right.
another story?
Very well. There is a tale about a woodsman. He asked the trees of the forest for a branch to make a handle for his axe. But instead, the trees gave him a young sapling so they could keep their limbs. The woodsman made his axe, and then he returned and chopped down the oldest trees in the forest.
Just because trees are old doesn't mean they're smart.
Well, this looks like fun. I don't know what this changed. Obviously, we'll have to come back for whatever that's doing.
Looks like we got them all.
I feel like I'm hitting a lot harder than I should be. Ah, that's what that opens. Okay. What is the end goal of God of War? To take my dead wife's ashes up to the top of the mountain.